Hi, and thanks for stopping by because I have found on Amazon recently, it's not a divination deck, but if you like botanicals and you like bringing herbs, seeds, things like that to your charms, and knowing what plant does what for you for a charm, you might really want to stick around and see this deck. There's 52 cards in here and tons of information to share. So hold on. Okay, so here it is, The Magic of Seeds, an inspiration deck for nature lovers. And you've got Clare Gogerty and illustrations by Prudence Rogers. Now, I just got this, and it has a wonderful little booklet that goes with it so that, if you do want to grow your own plants and harvest for your apothecary, this is quite the little deck. And it does have a section in here where she actually follows the wheel of the year for plantings. So spring, summer, autumn, late winter, you're going to find out which plants go where, when, and she tells us how to harvest the seeds and even store them. It's put out by David and Charles, you can see here. But she is a member of the Order of Bards, Druids, and Ovates, and pays special attention to the turning of the year and the spirit of the land. And you even get indications here if the plant could be toxic. And here's the symbols that you get to see on the cards for when to collect the seeds, how to plant them, the flowering time, stuff like that. This is adorable. And the information on actually going through the process of planting your seeds and caring for them is really well done in short, precise pages. So let's take a look at the cards again. So we've got the cornflower here. You've got the Latin name. You've got other common names that you might find it under. So you've got the illustration of what your plant is going to look like, what you're hoping to collect. And on the back, it starts off with the magic of cornflowers. A bag of dried cornflowers hung by the front door is believed to ward off bad energy. They are also used in fertility and abundance spells to communicate with the fairy world. That's what the seeds look like, and it talks about handling them. And as I say, down below, you get the information of when to seed them and things like that. So some I recognize, others I don't. But what drew me into the purchase was these little bits here. The legend has it that the honesty only thrives where the gardener is of good character. Witchcraft credits it with the power to open locks, recover lost property, and to bring good luck and wealth to those carrying a sprig in their pocket. And there's little seed heads that you're going to be looking for. Now they call this the honesty plant. Those seed heads looks like what my grandmother used to refer to as money plant. And it is so easy to take those seeds and plant them. And the beauty was that they were pearlescent, I guess, and you could see the seeds through it. And they were just so beautiful, even in a dried flower arrangement. But because I like to plant my own and bring that into my apothecary, this is a deck for me. And I thought if anyone else has those same inclinations, you might like it. Lavender scattered on floors to bring peace to the home and, releasing a wonderful scent when you walk on it. So you are getting some trees, the yew, which is a little bit or a lot toxic. Yarrow, you can see that in a lot of people's gardens. And 50 dried yarrow stalks are used when consulting the Chinese divination text. of the I Ching. And it has a spicy scent to it, which is really nice. Sunflowers, let's see what that one is for. The golden disc-shaped flowers track the sun. Yes. Its Latin name refers to Helio, the Titan god of the sun in Greek mythology. Okay. So you can see 52 cards gives us a lot to work with. And then you can share your seeds with each other. So if you have another magical person who wants to benefit, I guess, from using their own products. This one is self-heal. Even though it's a common wildflower, there is very little folk magic associated with it, but it has been said that if you pick it, the devil will come to carry you away. So, it was that sweet little stuff that I saw in the photographs, I guess, on Amazon. Didn't read a lot of reviews or look it up to see if anyone else had reviewed it. I just knew that it could help me in the planting of the seeds, how to do it, when to do it, how to harvest the seeds. Because I would never think of that. Like I grow summer savory, but I usually buy a plant at the store for that one in particular, because I don't need a lot. The magic of summer savory, another appetite that is said to be enlivened by savory, is a sexual one. Lusty satyrs romped in savory meadows and feasted on it. Oh, satires. Sorry, excuse me there. So, hyssop, great for magic. Sage, everyone knows that they like to use sage for cleansing. Rue, not my friend, because it does cause a rash. So all these plants I didn't know that I could collect seeds from, which is much more economical. Lemon balm I love. Now, there are seeds. I did not know that. So this one is used to expel melancholy. Even the vapors from it can help you. Oh, I love this. The lemon balm's planetary ruler is Venus, or wear as a charm to bring suitors scampering towards you. Ah, cool. Wormwood, chickweed, elder. I think there's elderberry wine, never made it. Mistletoe. Yes, tansy is toxic. I know that some people used to buy the essential oil with tansy, and they said, be very careful of that. Eyebright. An infusion applied gently to the eyelids could aid clairvoyance. Carried, it is credited with increasing psychic powers. See, it's really great for magic and working our craft. And being able to plant according to the wheel of the year is going to be fun. Dandelion. Fairies were thought to release the seeds from dandelion clocks by blowing on them. A dandelion buried in the northwestern corner of a house will bring favorable winds. Nice. Burdock is used for protection, probably because of the bristly appearance. Yes, I've used that in a couple spells. Is added to incense and used in spells. In Turkish Anatolia, it was believed to ward off the evil eye, and a symbol representing it was woven into kilims. I guess some of their attire. Not familiar with that word. Hawthorn, we know, is super magic. Teasel. The water collected in its leaves was believed to have magical properties, leading to its folk name, Venus's Basin. Well, it is just wonderful watercolors, easy to work through the cards, loving the magic that it offers. These ones are wildflowers, and I guess you hunt those out. But I just thought, it might be fun if you've got an apothecary. I used to have a cabinet, and I had to sell it when I moved. But I'm gradually building up from my own garden everything that I need for a little magic. So if you went through these cards first and you knew what kind of magic you might want to do, then you could search out those seeds and those seeds only. And not to go, like I do, a little bit willy-nilly in the garden. Oh, that looks nice, I'll plant that. But to really have a specific idea of what you want to have in your cabinet and what you need for your spells. So everyone, that is a wonderful little find. 52 cards, and you can find it inexpensive on Amazon. Have a great day, and if you have a garden and a little magical area, even just a few pots on your deck, it's fun to watch it grow, to harvest, and then bring it to our spells. So do have a good day. Blessings.